What if Gohan never stopped training in Dragon Ball? Welcome back to the new What If series of Dragon Ball. Watch the full video to enjoy the story. The story begins at the end of Cell Saga, when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 and is battling Cell, and Goku sacrifices himself in order to save the world, just as original series. But in this timeline, with his final goodbye, Goku also tells Gohan, "Gohan, the responsibility of the world now sits on your shoulder, and it's your responsibility to protect it now," and leaves. Gohan promises himself and his father that he would never let anyone hurt his friends and family ever, and will walk on his father's footsteps protecting Earth. Time passes, wounds heal, and now Gohan is ready to go to high school. Things happen as usual. He goes to school, meets Vidal and the others, but in this timeline Gohan is not a shy boy, rather he is more confident and kind. Like the original series, Vidal tells Gohan to teach her how to fly, and he teaches her, but in this timeline they also train for the martial art tournament together. And the day of the tournament comes. Everyone gathers to the tournament. Goku returns and meets everyone, and then he sees Gohan. "Gohan, you have grown, son." And he meets Goten and the tournament starts. Two battles end, and the third battle between Spokovich and Vidal start. This plays out a bit different from the original series. This time Vidal gives a better fight as she trains with Gohan and has become more stronger. But at the end, Spokovich still gets hold of her and Vidal gets beaten up. But this time Gohan steps in the battle and saves her, throwing Spokovich out of the arena. But they take this opportunity and try to steal his energy. Supreme Kai tries to restrain him like the original series, but is not strong enough to do it. Even with his restraint, Gohan is able to beat them up. But as they fell to the ground, the fighters somehow crawl to Gohan and stab him from the back, with the object collecting his energy, and they fly away. As the original series, Supreme Kai flies behind them, following them to where they go. Kavito heals Gohan and they follow up behind Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai tells them about Babidi and Buu, and why Spokovich and Yamu stole Gohan's energy, and why he restrained Gohan so they could find their hideout. They reach Babidi's hideout and scout from far away. Babidi kills Yamu and Spokovich. Dabura goes for the attack, but Gohan interrupts him, and unlike the original series, he is unable to turn Piccolo and Krillin into stones, but is able to at least hurt them. Seeing that he is outmatched, Dabura retreats back to the ship. Supreme Kai is surprised at Gohan's power, but tells everyone that they have to follow inside to defeat Babidi, and tells Krillin, Piccolo and Kavito to hold outside as they are outmatched by their enemies, and to scout for any other enemies. Piccolo denies it. He insists to go, but Gohan tells him that it's okay and he can handle it. And they go in. The stages of the ship start. Pui is defeated by Vegeta like the usual, and Goku defeats Yakan too. But now it's Gohan's turns. Gohan enters into the battle with Dabura, but Gohan outmatched Dabura in every aspect and sweeps the floor with him. Supreme Kai, Goku and Vegeta are in utter shock at the sight how strong Gohan has become. When did he become so strong? Vegeta now recalling a memory from Bulma telling him, "Vegeta, I do remember Bulma telling me that Gohan had asked her to create a better training room for him in a capsule, but I didn't give much thought to it." Gohan has been training in the gravity chamber like how Goku did his training while going to planet Namek, and has constantly been getting stronger after the Cell Saga. Gohan returns, but now Vegeta starts to get jealous about how both Goku and now his son Gohan became so strong, and the Prince of Saiyan has been left in the dust. Babidi recognizes this dark aura, understanding Vegeta's pride has been broken, and takes a chance and tries to put Vegeta under his control. Vegeta accepts the surge of power without restraining it. Things plays out as the original series, and the fight between Goku and Vegeta erupts. They both fight each other, a tragic fight between two friends unlike their usual sparring. This one a bit different, a battle like that of bitter enemies. On the other hand, Babidi stands in front of Supreme Kai and Gohan. As Supreme Kai is about to attack Babidi, Babidi tells Kai to look around, and when Kai does so, he sees it's the room where Buu is sleeping inside his cage, his sealed egg. Gohan launches a powerful Kamehameha to end Buu and Babidi for good. Babidi somehow teleports himself out of the attack, but it hits the sealed egg. Supreme Kai celebrates as he thinks Gohan has done it, but the reality is bitter. Gohan's attack was unable to erase Buu. Buu has been revived, a round Majin with kid-like characteristics. He fools around and seems to be almost harmless. On the other side, Goku and Vegeta recognize the immense energy is so strong. A demon has been born, but Vegeta keeps on the battle. Back to Buu. Buu is fooling around, not fighting, when Babidi starts yelling at Buu, telling him to kill both Supreme Kai and Gohan. The fight between Gohan and Buu starts. Supreme Kai is terrified and scared at seeing Buu. The fight starts. Gohan and Buu keep on for a bit, exchanging blows. Gohan uses blasted energy waves, but Buu heals from every damage. Buu uses several attacks, hurting Gohan. They keep it for a bit, then Gohan kicks Buu in the face. Buu falls on the ground and Babidi starts yelling at him for being weak and getting beaten up by Gohan and calling him names and calling him useless. Buu in anger destroys Babidi with a blast. Supreme Kai is shocked at the sight as seeing Buu disobey and kill his master. Gohan too is shocked. Buu stands once again and starts the fight. Now Gohan tells Buu that he has been holding back all this time. Buu, now I'll show you my true strength. And Gohan turns into Super Saiyan 3 and a great battle starts. Gohan seems to be having the upper hand on the battle. Ki blast and special attacks are thrown one after another. And finally Gohan throws a full power Kamehameha on Buu, destroying him in countless pieces. Gosh, that was a tough battle indeed. But the monster is no more. Gohan falls on the ground, tired and exhausted. Supreme Kai also praises him that he has finally did it. He has defeated Majin Buu. On the other side of the story, Vegeta has also defeated Goku and he stands with a saddened look. Gohan and Supreme Kai are on the ground, happy that the danger has ended. But Gohan senses energy, a dark energy growing bigger. To their surprise, the pieces of Buu join together to create not one being, but two separate beings, the dark skinny being and Majin Buu. Both start to fight and the evil Buu absorbs Majin Buu and turns into an even stronger and more terrifying energy, a being of great evil and strength. He introduces himself as Super Buu, a strong fighter capable of immense strength. Gohan and Supreme Kai are terrified at this view of this monster. Gohan is exhausted and is unable to even stand up, and Supreme Kai is shaking with fear, unable to accept the scene he is seeing. Super Buu is about to launch a massive ki blast that will obliterate both Supreme Kai and Gohan to bits. Just then Piccolo and Kibito fly and save them from the blast. Super Buu looks at them angered, but is distracted by Vegeta, who has just eaten Senzu Bean and recovered from the battle with Goku and come to face Majin Buu. The fight between Majin Vegeta and Super Buu starts. Kibito transports both Supreme Kai and Gohan to safety to the Kai's world, whereas Piccolo, Krillin, and Goten and Trunks, who have just reached the place, look from the sidelines. Vegeta fights with all of his might trying to destroy Super Buu, and in a final attempt he launches a full power final blast obliterating the monster. As Vegeta falls to his knees looking at the pieces of Buu that start to move to join once again, Trunks flies towards him to hold and fly him to safety, but like the original series he hugs him and then strikes him unconscious and tries to sacrifice himself to take down Buu for once and for all, and tells Piccolo and Krillin to take Trunks and Goten to safety. Piccolo and the others fly away as Vegeta is charging for his final blast. Something unexpected happens. A piece of Buu from behind holds him, locking him in one place, and Buu absorbs Vegeta. What is this? Where is Vegeta's energy? His presence is gone. What kind of massive energy is this? Piccolo and the others fly to Kami's lookout, where Goku has also reached. Things follow up as usual, and Goku starts teaching Goten and Trunks the fusion dance. And then Buu reaches Kami's lookout too, looking a bit different from usual, and with an immense power level. Piccolo asks him, "What have you done to Vegeta?" Buu, "Oh him, I absorbed him and he is now a part of me." And he fights Goku. Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 that he has been hiding for this long as it drains all of his power. And the fight erupts, and it seems that even with Super Saiyan 3, Goku is unable to stand with Buu, and in a last attempt uses Super Saiyan 3 with a Kaiken boost 10 times in order to destroy Buu and hit him with a Kamehameha. But Buu still survives, although it takes him longer to heal than ever, and Goku fades. Piccolo, now having no other option, tells Buu that he has to give them time. Buu asks him why, because he would not want to fight weak fighters, right? You want to fight like Goku. Buu nods, but with an annoyed gesture. Gohan, the boy you fought, will come back, and also we are on our way to bring even a stronger fighter for you, talking about Gotenks, so you should wait. Buu now accepts with a smug and sits on the ground. As he had absorbed Vegeta, Vegeta's pride and his hunger for fight has also been absorbed by Super Buu, so he arrogantly waits. Piccolo, where are you, Gohan? We need you. Gohan is now training with Supreme Kai in the realms of Kai, and Goten and Trunks simultaneously train in the time chamber. What's going to happen next? Watch the next part of What If Gohan Never Stopped Training, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe.